shot's fine, but you finish everything too early.
Yeah.
Real loop, you need to go all the way past. And it doesn't need to be like this. Not your hand goes all the way, right? Your body weight needs to go all the way. So that means that you feel your stomach, your shoulder, your hand, everything goes past the ball. You don't touch the ball and stop like this. Right. This is much better. And this will give you the dwell time on the ball that you actually need.
You were saying that before, right? Right. So my shoulder out.
Right. This is much better. When you finish like this, you get an actual loop. This is basically just slam. People that stop early are the smashing style. You get what I mean? But you don't play that style. You get back from the table and you play a lot of spin. So it's not going to work out for you. And if that's how you're playing in a pinch, you're not setting yourself up to play well. You usually get way back from the table. You have a lot of foot speed, and that's just the way you naturally play. But then you do half a shot, which is a smashing style, which is fine. But you have to do that kind of style close to the table. Right. You get what I mean? For the style that you get back, you get some extra distance, which gives you that extra time to go all the way. Right. And you have to. Right. And see, that one's a little crazy. Try to make it controlled. Right. All the way. Boom. Right. You see, now you got a full shot, and you can feel the shot. It's not usually you're like this, as fast as you can go. And now it's this. It's more smooth and calm. It doesn't need to be so fast. You can touch the better players touch the ball longer. They're not doing every shot like this. You get what I mean? The longer you hold the ball, the better you're gonna be. But the only way to hold the ball is to create a bigger distance to hold it in. Right? If you have a small distance, it's not going to hold the ball, it's going to shoot it away. That's what smashing is. Nobody's smashing like this. You get what I mean? Nobody's like, oh, this time smash. If people smash with it, one little boom right there. There's people with naturally very tight bodies and maybe a lot of anxiety or tension when they play tend to do better smashing. You get what I mean? You need to relax and let the shot be long. And that's okay if it's long. Right? And it's also okay if the ball doesn't have a lot of speed, because remember, you're not a smasher. You're not the one that wins with a lot of speed. You get what I mean? You're the one that wins with a good amount of quality on every ball. A lot of spin, very good arc. Don't worry about the speed. Good. This is not a better style for you. You get what I mean? And if you can do this, on the fly, then you're gonna have a much better outcome. If I move you around and you still, good, right. And see, now you set yourself up to make choices. And make decisions. I know that you think fast enough to put people one place and go the other way. But I never see that happen, because 90% of the time you're like, here. And then even, let's say, okay, you usually miss that shot, but even let's say it hits, it comes back so fast you don't have time to make a tactical decision. You end up just slamming one time and then just lobbing it up or whatever else. But for somebody as fast as you, that doesn't make sense. You get what I mean? You're a super fast foot speed kind of player. You're an aspiring looper who's trying to get to a higher level. You need to put more confidence in your loop. And remember that loop means I don't need a lot of speed to win. You get what I mean? I only need one fast ball. The rest of the balls can be whatever. It's just like this, right? But I put that one. I need one fast ball.
Set myself
you get
up
what
for
I mean?
the fast
Right, and then all the rest of it's like this. Just boom. Because the thing is, you're faster than everyone else. So nobody should be able to say, okay, Dylan, go backhand, forehand, wide, and then you lose the point. You're fast enough to go both ways. Right. But the problem now is you go both ways and miss the shot. You get what I mean? Because you think that I can run all the way over there and then still hit a winner. No, you can't. You get what I mean? If you have to run that far, your chances of hitting a winner are low. You need to just get on the table. Wait for the one where they don't make you move very far. Make that the fast one. You get the one where they accidentally get it right to you. And then boom, then you can kill right away. You get, but for the rest of the time, you need to have it ingrained in your mind. I'm an aspiring looper. Right? I'm not a run around the table and smash everybody kind of player. That's not my goal. Right? As a looper, you need to understand that you play at the floor. You play low. You don't stay here at the table and try to play up here in the clouds. You get down low at the floor, and that's where you play. And you're the fastest down there. Right? If somebody messes up, of course, come up high and kill them. Right? Obviously. You're a smart player, you know that. But what you don't do is use the floor enough. Even though you're fastest on the floor, you're not the one using it. You know, you play every shot up here. Like, that's not looping, that's smashing style. And see, like, I'm able to control you fairly easily because I'm higher rated than you, but against somebody that's your own level or even a little higher, that's overwhelming. The competency level is different at 1600 for shots that they can receive. So, for example,
high quality every time,
most 1600s are very competent with this kind of shot. Right? If you slam at them, they can almost always block it back.
Yeah.
They are also capable of slamming at you. Right? They can slam mostly anything that's sitting and not too much spin. Right? But as soon as you give a 1600 this much spin, all that slamming stuff becomes very different. They're not able to because it goes out. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of a sudden they feel like they need to push all the time. And then same thing, if you can push too heavy for them to be able to slam through it, again, that's their main method of attacking. You get what I mean? So for you, like at my level, somebody playing these kind of like slower, higher, spinny balls
That's
like this.
money for you.
That's money for me. Yeah, like that's just all day I'm gonna kill you. But at your level, that is completely valid. And it's a very great starting point for somebody that's starting to loop. And later on, we can start worrying about keeping it lower. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
But right now, I don't care how low it is. I just want it to be a loop. You get what I mean? As long as you're getting this one, even there, it's not even fast. And I'll still get it past you half the time. You get what I mean? I'll still get the point because it requires a higher level of competency. Right? If I smash it at you, all you have to do is be fast enough to touch it. If you touch it with basically any open angle, you're gonna get it back on the table.
It's at least a lot.
It's at least it goes high, whatever. It's very easy to return a smash. And that's what a lot of lower level players don't understand. They think smash is the ultimate weapon that you can, if you play like that, you can win. Right? All you need to do is touch that one, right? What's different is if I play like this.
Then it flies.
You can't just touch it. You have to touch it perfectly. You have to touch the right angle. Do you get it? The competency is much different on a spinny ball. You get what I mean? So if your opponent, which again, most players under 1600 don't know the correct angles for heavy spins and the correct timings. You know, heavy spin, you want to block very close angle very early. Most lower level players don't know this. Right? So even if your heavy spin goes this tall in the air, 90% of the time, the lower level players are still missing that shot. You get what I mean? And again, even all that extra time in the air is not necessarily a bad thing because while it's in the air, you get to move around and then play the right shot that you want to play. You get what I mean? So it's never a bad thing to put the spin first. Worry about power when that opportunity comes. Right? But you got to get out of the mindset that power equals winning. That's not everybody. And it doesn't fit your playstyle. You need to maximize how much space in front of your body that you use. You get what I mean? Right. Especially in the loop. You gotta get a lot of in front of the body. Like that. You see what I mean? And that's not me doing anything with my legs. It's just me. You see, my legs don't do anything. It's not like I'm like jumping at it. You know, a lot of people think you have to jump. Right. It's just me going past the ball. Good. This is very good. Right. Ooh, so much side spin, nice. All the way through. See, you're trying to do this.
That was great.
Yeah, it's just the arm. Well, it's just the arm going through. It's not the body going through. You need the body going through first. That's better. Every time like that. See, like if I just if I just send my arm through, it's obviously going to be very spinny and I can do it.
But it's not overwhelming.
It's not at all overwhelming. And if I do want to, if this is my method of spinning the ball, then I have to use like this kind of smashing if I want to attack.
And crossing your body.
It's a low level. It's a low level way to make spin. Using the arm. You go. I mean, you can always just hit this.
You have to close the angle way more. I have to be so much more mindful this way.
You see, this kind of looping for you is very advantageous. The whole right side. That's better. Okay, let's run that. Much better. Look at this guy.
It doesn't matter if I got stamina.
Yeah, now you're too tired.
Yeah.
That is the best thing is if you miss because you're too tired.
Yeah.
Because that means that your technique held up all the way through what you could do. You used like 7 shots, no breaths.
It's really shallow ones. I'm breathing, I swear. I swear I'm